Listen, following football costs enough money already, so don't let your mobile bill mug you off. Rocket Mobile gives you unlimited everything for £16 a month. No nonsense. Powered by Vodafone and Free, plus exclusive content and prizes when you switch on over. Scan the QR code or click the link and put that cash back into football. AFTV, Tade, explain your feelings at 1-1.
Here we go again. That was basically how I was feeling. I was deflated. I didn't think we were going to come back. And before that goal happened, I was already telling my friend over here about the fact that we were sitting deep when Wolves made some changes. They removed, what's the guy, Tade, the guy that looks like Cisco. They removed him. That guy was good. For me, arguably the best player in the defense. You know, it was really hard. They took him off, brought him the forwarder. They were attacking, which simply means, I think number 24. Sorry, 24 was the guy that they removed, Tade, the guy with the dye hair. They took him off, brought the attackers on. They were exposed, but yet we were sitting back. It made no sense. Absolutely no sense. Now, I heard you and the gentleman here, I can't remember who, you guys were arguing off camera, right? And I would say I didn't agree with what you were saying because I felt that was an instruction.
What was I saying?
You think that was on the players?
No, personally, I put a lot of that on the players. If you allow, for me, right, naturally you're winning 1-0. It's getting towards the end of the game. You don't go all out attack. You're going to be a little deeper. But where I put it on the players is you don't allow the opposition team to put about 25 passes in and nobody engages a player. You're the players on the pitch. Someone on the pitch has got to take responsibility. Go and engage a player. They just literally just made them pass. So you started to think it's coming.
At the end of the day,
to me, that's on the players.
At the end of the day, we can agree to disagree on that, right? Because I personally feel.
So you think that's an instruction? You feel the manager said let everybody.
It was too pragmatic, not for it to be an instruction. It was too. You could tell it was too. You could tell that it was a structure. Yes. Sit back. For me, that felt like an instruction. Guys, it didn't look like we were trying to attack. Everyone basically sat back. Except they're going to tell me Wolves pushed us back. I don't think so. Because as soon as they conceded, they were exposed.
Can I just say something? Before we scored, then after we scored, we had another couple of chances after that, didn't we?
Yeah, and then we decided to go sit back.
Right,
Why?
So
we decided to go sit back.
1 second. So that's not an instruction to sit back, is it? One second. We've got to say, if you've just scored, and then you've then had another couple of chances, that's not an instruction to sit back. And then what I'm saying is they then took possession of the ball, and they had a spell of possession. But for me, I'm looking at the players and I'm like, who's going to go and engage? They didn't. That's why I was saying to that guy, I felt it was. I put a lot of that on the players. That's my personal. Listen, I'm not.
No, that's fine.
Many people might disagree with me. That's my personal opinion.
That's totally fine. Let's agree. Let's just move on. The most important thing is that we won the game, right? Because honestly speaking, I was like, if we didn't win this game, the whole world is going to be against us. They've been against us. They were waiting. Most of them have done their videos as soon as it was 1-1. They've done that. They are waiting to troll us on the internet. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They would have had every right.
You know what I mean? I have a lot of you as friends. I know. You know. So they had to delete the videos at the end of the day. You know. But I'm happy we won. But I wasn't happy about the way we won the game. Yeah. You know.
Why do you think we're so flat today?
It could be a combination of different things, right? First and foremost, maybe they're a bit too cautious simply because of the combination at the back. And they needed to be protected because, you know, what Lee was saying about, you know, that combination, it was a bit weird, if I'm being honest. And I give credit to Nkape today. When he came into that centre-back, he put some last-ditch defending, he put some tackles. I would say defensively, he was a man of the match defensively, in my opinion. He put in a shift today. He really did. And then he made some changes, Arteta, which I felt came at the right time. I was already telling my friend, we need Odegaard in this game to just, control the game a little bit. Trossard came in. He gave some very key passes, some nice through balls to the players, created chances when he came on. So I would say the changes came at the right time, and I would give credit to Arteta for that. However, we have to be very, very aware of the fact that we've used how many combination of defenders in the last 3-4 games? That can also destabilize the team, and I want fans to be aware of that. It's very important that people understand that the cohesion is not going to be there anymore once you start changing things around, and it will take time for people to learn of each other. It's one thing for you to be playing in the training. It's another thing for you to be playing in the game. right? So it's really, really, a situation whereby people need to sort of sympathize a little bit with the players, with the injury situations we're having. Look at White, he's injured again. We don't know the extent of the injury. For him to be taken off at that time, it could be bad. So this is the injury crisis we are having at this moment. So I would say it's really affecting the team, in my opinion. And I think people need to sympathize with that. I have one more thing I want to say, however. Gyokeres.
Yeah.
Now, he's not doing it yet for us. It's quite obvious. There's always this argument all around in the internet that, oh yeah, he's keeping the defenders busy. I get that. We did not buy him to come and occupy space or occupy defenders. We bought him to come and score goals. That is his number one aim, right? And he's not doing it now. And what I hate, and this is to the fans, what I really hate are those fans that feel that we criticize, constructively criticizing, giving constructive feedback means that we're not supporting the player. No. They need to understand that there's one thing to support. I will support him if he's doing well. And if one is not doing, I will support him. But however, I will give him that constructive feedback. There are certain things that you need to do. Everyone blames the players around him. They don't blame him. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Mourinho came in, right, into the team from the midfield.
What does he need to do?
What he needs to do is to freaking score goals. Find the right spaces. We have Mourinho coming from the midfield, playing as a striker. He found goals, right? Gabriel came in the last game. We keep saying you don't pass. Why is it that the other players find the balls all the time? I saw some things on the internet. I'm going to read. You know what? Give me 1 second. Yeah,
we ain't got a second.
No, give me 1 second. No, I need to read this.
We have to wrap it. So we have to wrap it.
I need to read this, Robbie. No, sorry.
Robbie. We have to wrap it.
Robbie, 1 second. 1 second. I need to read this.
All right, thanks.
1 second. It's very important I read this out. Honestly, it's really annoying. Look at something. This was on your page. Someone said Gyokeres is, someone said Arteta is telling players not to pass to Gyokeres. I've seen it multiple times. I don't understand how our fans think. They make us look stupid on the internet.
That's one fan.
No, I saw many. Do you want me to start reading all of them out?
No, please.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.